Hi, good afternoon everyone. In the previous class, we have discussed the problems on calculation of the discharge through the parallel pipes. In this class, I am going to explain the problems on calculation of the discharge through the compound pipes. So, before we are going to discuss regarding the compound pipes, we should know the concept of equivalent pipes. What do you mean by equivalent pipe? Equivalent pipe is a pipe of uniform diameter having the loss of discharge and head loss is equal to the loss of head and discharge is equal to the compound pipe. Here let us consider the L1, L2, L3 are the lengths of the compound pipes, and here L is the capital L is the length of a equivalent pipe. Similarly, D1, D2, D3 are the diameters of the compound pipes. Here D is the equivalent dia of the pipe. Similarly, V1, V2, V3 are the velocities of the compound pipes. Here V is the velocity of a equivalent velocity. So by the using of this concept, you have to write the formula. Darcy's equation is HF is equal HF1 plus HF2 plus HF3. Let us consider three compound pipes. So from that we can written as from Darcy's equation head loss due to friction. So HF is equal HF1 plus HF2 plus HF3. After here HF is equal, we know that Darcy's equation 4f LV square by 2 GD, whereas in the case of for pipe 1 HF1 by HF1 L1 by V1 square by 2 GD. Similarly 4f to L2 V square by 2 GD2. Similarly 4f3 L3 square by 2 GD3. So after simplifying that equation, we will get the equivalent length of a pipe is L by D for phi is equal L1 by D for phi plus L2 by D2 for phi plus L3 by D3 for phi. For let us, when we consider the three compound pipes, then the equivalent length of a pipe principle becomes L by D for phi is equal L1 by D for phi plus L2 by D2 for phi plus L3 by D3 for phi. So from this equation we are going to calculate the equivalent length of a pipe. Let's go for the problem number 1. Here a compound piping system consists of three pipes of lengths 1500 meters, 1200 meters, 1000 meters and of diameters 0.5, 0.4, 0.3 meters respectively are connected in series. Convert the system to an equivalent length of 0.4 meters diameter pipe and an equivalent size pipe 3700 meters long. So here you have to understand first of all you have to understand the problem. So he has given lengths of the pipes, so it should be connected in the series. So he has given the different lengths of the pipes. Here L1 is equal 1500 meters, L2 is equal 1200 meters, L3 is equal 1000 meters and the respective diameters are D1 is equal 0.5, D2 is equal 0.4 meters and D3 is equal 0.3 meters respectively. So here he has asked for the calculate the equivalent length. For that diameter has given 0.4 meters. So first of all you have to calculate the capital L for A. So let's go for the solution. Here we have to write the given data. L1 is equal to 1500 meters and D1 is equal to 0.5 meters. L2 is equal to 1200 meters and D2 is equal to 0.4 meters. L3 is equal to 1000 meters and D3 is equal to 0.3 meters. So first for A diameter of equivalent pipe he has given D is equal to 0.4 meters. let here L be the equivalent length of a pipe. So here we have to calculate the capital L value. So the basic formula, after deriving the equations, we will get the basic formula is L by d for phi is equal L1 by d for phi plus L2 by d2 for phi plus L3 by d2 for phi. So here we have to substitute the above values in this formula. Here L1 is equal 1500 plus L2 is equal to 1200 and L3 is equal 1000. Here we have to substitute the above values in this formula, then we can get the L value is equal 5905.5 meters. Here this is the equivalent length of a given dia of a pipe. Next he has given that the equivalent length of pipe becomes, here L is equal, the equivalent length of a pipe L is equal L1 plus L2 plus L3. So L1 is 1500, L2 is 1200, L3 is 1500. So the sum of the compound pipe lengths becomes L is equal 3700 meters. So here let D be the equivalent size of the pipe, then the equation becomes L by d for phi is equal L1 by d for phi plus L2 by d2 for phi plus L3 by d3 for phi. So here we have to substitute the above values in this formula. Here we can get d value is equal 0.36 meters. So this is the very important, these problems are very important for SEM exams. Thank you everyone.